Hello again. We're going to be looking at example 7 of your pre-calculus textbook. This is found on page 185 of part 1. And before we actually do example number 7, I want you to notice what the general form of an equation looks like. I wanted to leave this part up. Every equation of a line can be written in what's called general form if everything is put on one side and one side is equal to 0. So the x part, the y part, and the constant part is all put on the left side, and that's equal to 0. And sometimes, as you're working through different parts of equations, what you're going to notice is that they're given to you in general form. Now, to be able to do something with those, we've got to find slope and y-intercept, because that's the two things that we need the most when we're graphing a particular shape. Now, when we do that, what we're going to do is we're going to take something that is in general form, like this right here, 3x plus 2y minus 4 equals 0, and we're going to turn that into slope-intercept form, which is y equals mx plus b. Because once we do that, it's very easy to know what the slope is and what the y-intercept is. So the rest of it is really just algebra and getting the y, because your goal is to isolate or to get the y by itself. So that means, first of all, I'm going to add this 4 over to this side, so that's why that turns into plus 4. I'm going to subtract this 3y over to this side, which is why that's going to be minus 3y. So in the second equation, I end up with 2y equals negative 3y plus 4. Now all I have to do to get the y by itself over here is to divide by 2. Notice that what you do to one side, you must do to the other. So we're dividing both sides by 2. Of course, that's going to leave me with y on the left side. On the right side, negative 3 divided by 2 just becomes the fraction negative 3 halves, x. And then 4 divided by 2 just turns into a regular 2. Now, once we have this, again, this is called slope-intercept form of a line. And it tells you both the slope, as you can see right here. The slope is negative 3 halves, which means we're going to go down 3 and over 2. But we start with the y-intercept, which is at 2. So if you were going to graph this, you would start at positive 2 on your y-axis, and then from there you would go down 3 and over 2, and repeat that over and over as many times as you like, and then you would connect the dots. All right? So that's how you would do this particular problem. All right, hope this was helpful.